sub.
and
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you.
The circle of the earth. There's a difference between a
I really
circle
appreciate
and a
it.
ball.
Thanks so
Well,
much.
exactly. If you look at the original Hebrew, it means disc.
Kites,
There's
thanks
over
for the
200
bits.
scriptures
Thank
in the Bible
you.
that point to a flat earth.
So this notion that you need God or some higher power to create the earth or the universe is very old and was initially posited by people of a pre-scientific age. Since then, we have learned quite a bit about the universe coming into
Your turn, my
existence,
turn. Thanks for the
when
200
that
bits.
happened.
Thank you.
Modern humans don't get their
Thank you.
cosmology, they don't get their physics, they don't get their knowledge of the universe from the Bible or any ancient text.
It's sort of like the God of the gaps. Once, people used to believe that lightning was God's wrath and throwing these lightning bolts, but once we understood it was a natural process, God shrank a little bit more because now we couldn't attribute those lightning bolts to God. We had to
Thank you for the
attribute
300
that to
bits.
the real
Thank
science.
you, Kai. Is
The
that better?
other thing, to the point about the Bible specifically for me, is why is that one particular text the correct one?
She's gonna molt
Thanks, Mr. Bender. Thanks.
But there's so many other writings and so many other books, so why weren't they correct? Why is just the Bible correct?
Well, what?
Why did you on the floor like this? Can you?
All flat earth religion.
No. Let's just... No. About is that all of these ancient religious texts are
acting not lively.
A, translated, B, they are reinterpreted.
I can't pick her up.
Do you understand what I'm saying? They are reinterpreted, and that has been happening for thousands of years. So I keep opening the fucking Flat Earth Wiki fucking link down here. God.
Books. Those are religious books. Those are not books of science. And it is wrong to infer or deduct scientific readings out of those books.
I've been reading a lot about spiders.
My name is Wendell.
Coco's humidity is supposed to be like 15 times more humid than what it is right now.
And scientific flat earther. I didn't start out, and no one starts out as a flat earther, but I had a lot of questions.
Coco, you need to drink
so I actually
water.
got to the point where I had to go out and put my own eyeballs on it. So we went out to an observation at Salton Sea,
Drink it.
and things
not
just
Salton
didn't
Sea.
add up down there. So we've gone back
Okay.
probably a dozen times,
hydrated.
and I can guarantee you that
I don't
there
have
is
any
no
spray
curvature of
bottles
distance.
because I lost my spray bottle, but...
Oh no. All the flat earthers are gonna say yes. I fucking called it.
Well, we have the advantage of information today that's outside of channels 2, 4, and 7, and the few networks that are corporately owned. It's pretty easy to say YouTube isn't research, but when you spend enough time, you're picking up quite a bit. And with the discussion groups, panels, we've gone against opposition. We've opposed ourselves. Surprisingly enough, Flat Earth is its own worst enemy. So it's not that easy for us to come to consensus. And we find that consensus is orchestrated and not actually scientific in any way.
You know, my grandfather used to tell me growing up, never believe anything you read in the newspaper, right? He told that to me. Now, with the age of the internet,
don't believe anything you read on the
how much of
internet.
this misinformation are you getting there? And when you have like eyewitnesses taking video of something, you do have to take everything with a grain of salt. That's why, because of my my multimedia background,
a grain
I
of
knew
salt,
that all that
not
stuff could be fake.
the Earth is a pancake.
Take it into Photoshop, take it into After Effects.
Well, and I tried to feed her last night, and she like hasn't been eating, so I think she's gonna molt here soon. Put this block.
I feel like I just had a horrible memory from one of my college classes. One of my textbooks, unironically, one of my college textbooks that I used in a college course had a quote in it that said, "There are no girls on the internet," attributed to
so that's my favorite
4chan.
And she's being weird, but it's fine. She's just like not eating lately, and so that's why I'm like, she's gonna molt here soon.
And that's when I said, you know what, being a Twitch streamer seems really awesome, actually. Oh my god, you guys think I could do that?
Is that a squirrel bird?
Don't waste your money.
Look at this too.
Okay, this is at the core of the issue of why there are so many flat earth believers out there right now. The problem is, the information from someone who decides to start a website or produce a YouTube video is not reliable. When I have a toothache, I go to a dentist. When my car breaks down, I go to a mechanic.
Okay, when my car breaks down, I do go to YouTube, but maybe that's just like an economical thing.
Look at this.
Right? When I've got troubles with the car, I actually do go to YouTube. So
questions about cosmology, you should go to an astrophysicist. You should go to a physicist. You should go to people who have spent years and years studying these ideas. Not some 6-minute YouTube video. There's a percentage of people that if they saw a YouTube video that was not within their scientific chops to refute on the face of it,
so now I have
would believe
a spring
anything out there.
One of the things I will say is NASA.gov has their own documents out there that we could vet, which is through the Freedom of Information Act. And would you agree that NASA documents, if they're on display, that we should be able to go and research inside there?
NASA is not proving
I have an Australian possum.
Okay, he's absolutely correct. Kite, thanks for the 100 bits, but you can go and research, these NASA documents, but do you have the...
I'm not sure.
Like, I'm not trying to doubt people's intelligence. That's not the goal here. However, it's, do you have the skill set and, equipment of terminology to properly understand the data and research that NASA is providing in their documents? Because otherwise, it's very easy to just pick and choose and be like, oh, well, this one part of this supports my claim, but the entire thing of it does not. Just that one little part that's not.
Anyways, hold on, guys. I have to do science.
You should read what NASA says, and you should listen to what
I would love to see your NASA evidence.
I would love to
it's
see
only
NASA
their
evidence.
contradictory issues
that
bring us here.
We're all familiar with the Earthrise photo, right? The Earth is rising over the moon. We're all familiar with it. That's NASA. You can go out to the NASA site. You can download the original, right?
I already know what you're going to ask.
So you bring up the luminance on it, and you can see where it's cut out and pasted.
It's pasted in there.
Doctored images that are clearly doctored. The blue marble is a very famous
image from 1972. I need zombie too.
When you talk to the artist from
NASA's, do a pant change because I don't want to keep wearing these pants.
He talks about exactly how it was created from data, and it's not a photograph whatsoever.
I just get these for like holidays. I always get a pup for Christmas.
On your phone, most phones have that panoramic image. When you do that, you're taking a series of pictures, and the phone cleverly stitches that together.
How it's presented. It's presented as a real photograph.
So when NASA takes real photos, and they either clean them up for color, or they stitch them together so there's one large image, it doesn't mean they're CGI.
You're talking about composites. I'm what you call a globe denier.
A globe denier? Wait, is this wait, so no longer flat earther, now it's globe denier? Is this like the pro-choicers versus the pro-lifers?
Bro, one of my mods made a fucking NFT of one of
globe
my viewers that was Kiana. I would fucking cry. I wonder where he is right now. Fucking people.
You could even get me into a virtual construct if I can't find the borders myself.
Huh? What?
It appears to me to be a stationary plane.
Okay.
As opposed to the vastness of infinity of space, I would find it to be an ice plane where we have a localized sun.
An ice plane.
Thrives there. These particular people have misled us on television.
Bro,
this is a brilliant.
Honestly,
see what?
Why aren't we just throwing people off the edge of the earth then?
Yo, zombie, ban that guy!
Like, you know, people always fighting about the death penalty. Just throw them off the side of the earth. Easy.
And opportunity to speak. We've been suppressed, censored by mainstream media.
That is alternative so cool.
media.
Oh, the ice walls.
I love being an unidentified
squash. Do I go down there?
Not the ice. Couldn't we just climb to the top of the ice wall?
Well, they certainly think they're educated.
And they're following quite a bit of the university system, what we call scientism.
Ghastly.
Scientism?
We forgot about him.
In what's written, where we tend to be exploring in the field with physical
Wait, what's lame?
Scientism?
Zombie! I have to DM you on Instagram.
Do I have scientism now? Because most people just tell me I have autism.
My snout's itching.
Valorant! Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Here.
My item has insufficient charge.
We're using actual measurements.
This is part of a mission for the
that
college.
are calculated not by our guidelines, but the guidelines of science as we know it. I can only hope they're uneducated as opposed to disingenuous.
Well, that's the other thing too, because we know that it was
that's
why they're pushing in there.
Thank you so much for that.
It's hard for us. I mean, I'm sure that
you're so kind. I love you so much.
Yo, Unknown, thanks for 13 months. Thank you.
Yeah, buddy.
Back to work on my scientism degree.
Yo, let's fucking go.
Let's FaceTime Zombie. I actually don't have Zombie's number.
Uneducated? I think you're wrongly educated.
Oh my god,
I think the problem with what I've seen in the flat earth,
it's all the same QAnon people, and all the people are like, oh, you should do your own research.
Yeah, I know, but we need to make it like 20,000
this way the
like so many more. So like I'm about to look up the white shorts like
pre-drawn conclusion. They cast away all the evidence that actually is contrary to
I think that you're very well educated.
Fernie, guess who gifted you a sub today?
Exactly, and he paid for it.
40 bucks, you can get more. I know, but how? Because I'm already being insane.
On board, they're starting to question their reality. So the thing of it is once you start to really take a hard look at the evidence, and you are unafraid of just standing for the truth, whatever that may lead you, then people end up becoming better.
What can I do as a young squirrel?
I'm hoping to be able to tell our side of the story from the inside out. So many times, flat earthers are depicted from the outside in, and I want to be able to
subscribe to my YouTube.
As hollow earthers,
chimpanzee,
inside out, outside in, hollow earth.
Guys, I need my additional
inside.
Valorant, you go. You do it.
Let me itching
no?
Able to share with others empirical data that proves the Earth is not
empirical data.
So when I was 12 years old, I went to space camp.
It was an epic
and I met Ellen B. Shepherd.
Space camp?
Yep. And I wanted to be an astronaut, and I wanted to be the first woman to walk the moon.
Well, that's not
for me, I'm a glober. I went into this completely.
She was a globalist.
Yeah,
my husband
it does already exist. Okay, a glober.
This thing about the fake moon landing. And I was like, "You're absolutely
crazy." Who are you timing out?
No
I feel like I'm like writing a bit about a flat earther character. And this woman is exactly it. She's like a parody of herself. She fits the shoe too well. This is crazy.
Things are fake.
I feel like Napoleon.
And then in 2010, my husband was killed, and so I never really developed that until around.
Developed what?
Flat Earth kind of came back up.
Huh?
I need before
do I take the gems out? Is that what I do? I take the gems out, maybe?
The fake moon landing.
Well, I know how, but it's not happening. It's me opening up my.
See, I thought taking the gems out was going to cause it.
And I would say you know, just
critically analyzing your Facebook feed.
They can certainly lie about pictures and satellites and other things. And so I started going down that rabbit hole of studying. So that was my influence.
Eliza that takes a liar, right?
How, okay, what are those little rat cages called? You know,
down those biceps,
is there a word for those? What are those called?
Hurts badly.
Whatever those little like rat terrariums are, I just imagine that's us,
I'm trying to lose my fat,
and that's how we live, and I love it. It feels great.
Hi, my name is Kristen Mingled.org. Do the robot.
I wouldn't say that I changed my mind because my mind isn't set. NASA is solely designed to change my mind.
Hey,
you fucking dumb
from
dog.
its inception, from its discovery, has been a television program. It's been a space program to sell us on something that they've yet to actually show us.
How do these people feel about extraterrestrial life?
Spinning with clouds and a moon. Show me home.
Do they know about the grays?
Hey, this is not working.
The tall whites.
This is
I think I can shut up.
The Arcons. Do they do like? Do these overlap?
Conversion is interesting to me. 20 years ago, the flat
But it
Earth
needs to be higher, Zombie. It
actually
needs to be way higher.
was tiny and insignificant. Enter the advent of the internet, YouTube, online discussion groups, all these new available places where you could find information about everything.
This is true.
Put the outfit on. Which outfit?
No, I didn't. Okay.
Which one?
Robust evidence.
Do flat
And the
earthers
sources
hate
you
Jeff
use
Bezos?
are not reliable sources again. But my problem is, and I like you guys that
Oh my
you're
gosh,
very
thank you, Jay
skeptical.
Perez. I look like a
But at the same
psychopath.
time, you are not a skeptical.
Stop. No.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
can
the
you just
first.
tell Dre which one you want?
That's my foundation for
Hi,
why I believe
Raja.
it was flat. And I'm
Dre.
telling you you're wrong.
Do you have that for him?
That proves it's flat.
What type
What's
of
the
evidence?
evidence?
Donkey
What type of
We're being misled.
Here at Yankee
Shut
Stadium, there's a
I don't know what to open.
sign that says Armatron.
What lip balm
What's
do
an
you have?
Armatron?
What are you talking about? I have fake lips.
The story begins with Eugene Gluck. He survived World War
Cheers for another day.
Shadow box real quick.
What did I get? What's
I'm losing yours. Oh my god.
what's the
And I bring my P900
Helmet.
up, and guess
Where's the
what?
helmet?
I can zoom it back in. So
There
is
it
it
is.
going over the curvature of the Earth or not?
Absolutely.
Oh, not all the time?
can.
Not all the time?
You don't see all the ship. The bottom part of the ship is hidden by the
At that distance, you shouldn't see the top
At
of it
all.
either.
If the Earth were truly flat, there would be really hardly any limit. You'd be able to stand at the top of the Empire State Building
God.
and look towards Chicago, a mere 1,000 miles away, and see the lights of Chicago. Why wouldn't you?
Oh, is it once a day?
Very thick.
What?
I've been into astronomy since I was 10.
Faulty logic. It's completely faulty logic. Okay.
Oh, boy,
One
oh.
of the big things I
Boy,
do is
oh.
investigate extraordinary claims.
I don't know why.
Hi, sir. I saw you there
The Earth
changing
is
your.
undoubtedly a globe and not flat.
For another day.
Hi, sir. I saw that you were changing your motor oil, and I couldn't stop to bother you. But I wanted to say, can I
Anything
drink
is
some of your
possible.
motor
Anything is
oil,
possible.
sir?
I've got a tremendous issue with
Okay,
consensus peer
okay. He
review.
somehow
I've been spending a lot
stupided
of
his
time
way into
arguing
being correct, so
with
props to
people who
him.
argue the other side. And I
Death
found it
Lord!
surprisingly consensus always it was shocking to me.
I've been
that
the
the group
side!
with the majority has an incredible advantage.
How did you know I wore that? Because I've seen you naked in them.
Flat earthers,
Just kidding. Not yet.
punk.
Honestly.
We're an
I
incredible
don't know
disadvantage.
why.
Let's talk about scientific consensus for a second. You're never going to get 100% of anything.
Ray,
There is
what?
scientific consensus
Why can I do
on
that?
a global Earth, there's scientific consensus
They're
on
fucked up.
evolution, a lot of big
They use
issues.
the word theory
Do you know what a theory in science
No.
is extremely
and a fact
Let
is
me-
a fact.
Don't mistake
Oh,
this
no.
word theory.
Oh.
You are
In
not me.
science, it's
Don't
not conjecture,
read!
it's not
It's an
Get out the
explanation.
way!
By definition, it's an explanation.
I can't fucking buzzwords on him.
Well, let's talk about
this
a
is
fact.
something
Show me a fact.
made a mistake.
No, I have.
In science.
And if I did, I think I would be really like.
So well.
I want to take off my shoes.
Well, the fact you would call
Do
it.
you know why? Do you know why? Because in science, there's always
Look, I like international hosts better than Utah hosts, so like,
to tweak and find better information.
So that is how science works.
I have this thing where like I literally will not talk.
As opposed to
to anyone
flat
I
earth
say.
theory,
I'm
which
like,
never
you
gets refined.
have
It
to be in a
simply
whole
is
different country.
what it is.
New
It's only
ideas
fair.
have limited access to
From
media and
Right.
limited exposure. Until we're in a university curriculum, we will continue to appear uneducated.
Well, that's not true.
I don't like
In
this
the
song.
history of science, we had many occasions
Jody.
that the ideas it was not welcomed by the society. Einstein was one of them.
Time?
Galileo was one of them.
Yeah.
But if your theory is an authentic one, and it can be go through this hardship of scientific method, eventually will win.
I used
am I doing here?
to believe that science was after the truth, right? We all just want to know what the truth is. Science
Die.
has been trying so
Sometime.
hard
I feel like
to
I'm one of
divorce
those
itself
old
from
the
it.
fuck?
What's
Or
wrong?
more so just
When
the
my
fuck?
intent was to create
And they're like
explanation.
doing this Wazercise
You know,
or whatever
sometimes
it's
things seem supernatural that we are able to explain later through, science.
What the
I
fuck
understand.
just happened?
But there are other things as well that are supernatural.
You need a
That
fan?
go beyond the
I
natural.
need
that
you
we can only
to get your
explain,
back off of my
through
lawn.
believing in the
Lauren!
creator,
Oh my God.
Right?
This is my big issue with science, scientific
Yeah,
and
definitely.
non-scientific.
Actually, no, that's like
Absolutely
more
right.
like.
Science, and we are hoping by
You don't want to see
each
me how I
day
dance.
getting
I really do
closer
the
and
stomp
closer
thing because usually I have like
never
big shoes
get
on.
there. Never.
Well, I
That's-
know that's
I'll
true
just
for
like
you.
stomp.
And
No, that's just science. That's you guys.
Oh.
You think you do have the
It's
tools.
really cringe,
Now
but
let's
I mean
look
that's
at
like how
the
dubstep
evidence.
is.
As you were mentioning, you do have the conclusion. Let's find the
Which, guys,
evidence.
I'm probably gonna
Science
make-
doesn't work
Let's
that way.
find it.
I
wanna see
Well,
it.
you're saying
No.
you
Show
are
it to me.
referring to Jesus, who many billions of people do not
really?
believe, including myself.
Oh my God. I
And
thought
many more
I.
billions.
Gojo, go! Oh my
So
god!
who's right?
What?
Of course I can.
Throwback
Nobody.
is not you because you're
Start with
cancerous
conclusion
and you
then
give
try
me
to
these.
match everything
Hey,
to make
good
it
night,
work.
Daniel.
Like that to me is
Throwback for not you because it's
What?
cringe.
Man, why do people have to fight
Never be
over
cringe
the
ever again.
the
Stop
sand
on a yoga
creatures,
video and
okay?
struggle.
Everybody, we should all just enjoy Dune, all right? Just enjoy it, all right? We
We
can
did
all
yoga
enjoy
the other
Dune
day and I like bent
collectively.
myself in
Stop
half like
complaining.
45 times.
This is what you are doing
No,
right
you're
now.
not. You're making that assumption, which I
not
think
my
science does a
assumption.
lot of. So do you make assumptions or not?
Dang!
The science make assumptions. The science make assumptions.
Yeah,
Okay.
we do make assumptions based on things that are well supported
Hey, guys.
by
Are we done yet? What is this mission?
We don't have
Show me how you
Thanks,
isolate
Choza. Hope you have a
gravity.
good night, too.
If gravity
We don't
is
have
the
to-
function,
Fucking sword,
show me
bro.
a scientific method
What?
how you isolate gravity.
Is he coming back from war or not? Because I'm about to cheat on him with his brother. Kidding. I am the best.
Who are you, bro?
Wow.
Are you bad or you good? It's a
I want to see him start swinging. Man,
No, you're really good, Mom.
where's the fists flying?
Helicopter, helicopter.
I kind of feel like I want to develop some of this stuff a little bit more.
Yeah, I know, I have
Feels
a
high
fat
level,
ass
but I feel like
What
there's
the fuck?
so much that I haven't really even
Okay.
touched base on.
See ya.
Well, I mean, I certainly-
Valorant!
Oh, mine is.
Well, there's still time.
There's still
Big or
I have
whatever.
hope for you, Wendy. And Phil.
Well, actually, I wasn't thinking until like 3 seconds ago. I've been like trying to work out more.
Wendell,
It's certain.
who does he look like? Does he look like this one is Wendell here?
What's behind
He
here?
either
Oh
he
my
either
gosh, is
looks
this
like
Mario
someone
type shit?
or I feel like he looks
see ya,
like he's
brother.
very severely sunburned,
What's
but with
that?
none
What's
of
that?
the
What's that?
redness.
What's that? What's that?
I've
What is
thicker
that?
dudes. You're thicker
Oh my
dudes.
god.
I'm
What
thicker
is that?
dudes. Why did I just lose a
Chest?
viewer from that?
That's not necessarily a bad thing. I just feel like it's an apt descriptor
Don't
for
say your
him.
shit. Hey, there's a door here.
I don't know.
Do I leave? Can I just technically leave? Hey.
Why is
Am I
it
in
that it
trouble?
goes blurry?
Wendell, welcome aboard. The greatest moment in television history.
Dragon priest fight?
A zombie
What the-
stack? Zombie
What's the
is
next
like
one?
5 pounds lighter.
Do you guys trust NASA?
Where's Scuba? I didn't say Scuba.
So, I mean, obviously any organization can be wrong with
and I'm trying to change pants again because
may have individuals
I don't want to be in
that
these anymore.
lie or deceive or something, but as a general organization, they're looking for the truth.
Yeah, the idea that
Thank you,
NASA
Commander!
and the government is
Do you think NASA would let me come over?
the shape of the
Oh, fuck.
is
Need an
the
oiler.
height of conspiracy theory. In
Oil,
order
oil
for this to
daddies.
be true, the literally
what's this
hundreds
bump on my
of
head?
thousands of people who at some point over the last 50 or 60 years would had to be somewhat complicit
No, I don't have any
in
drinks
this,
with me.
and nobody
just hard.
spills the beans at all, is on the face of it completely
Well, yeah, if
negative.
someone tries to spill the beans, they just mind wipe them.
The private does not know what the general is doing. There's
I'm as sober
compartmentalization
as a
happening
nut.
all the time.
Of course.
So
Valid!
it won't be that far-fetched.
cunt.
Has the government ever lied to us is really the question at stake.
Valorant, you fucking cunt.
Hey, thanks for watching the TikToks. Welcome.
NASA.gov, right? And we,
I have some
absolutely, they're not
energy
lying
right
about
now.
anything. They're completely transparent. Everything is true. We'd be
No,
foolish to
there's
think
a
that's
difference
true.
here. I'm sorry, this is a fallacy here. There's
Not a fallacy.
I'm sure it is.
Go
See,
ahead.
you were talking about
Get out of the way, Valorant!
agencies of the
NASA.gov.
government, but this agency is
Cancelled.
by thousands and thousands of scientists around
That
the
was easy.
globe. You are dealing with smart people, believe me. You are
I
dealing
don't
with
deny
smart
it. I
people.
don't deny that.
So it is very
Okay, guys,
hard
tell me
to do
something.
that. Once or twice,
No,
maybe.
no pussy.
Wait, so what's I meant to get?
Tell me something cool. Who needs the gym come on soon?
I don't know, man. If you mean
Rocks and
Hollywood
we have
set
Exactly.
number
William the
12
Fourth.
or whatever,
Yo, the outlet about
then yeah, we
to
went to the
and
moon.
not
And
one of those geologists have said,
Valorant,
Proven to be fake.
I need
And
to
also
get
collected on the ice in Antarctica and
Yeah.
in the Arctic as
Fuck
well.
off, I
Those
hate
are
it so much.
collected.
I
They
find
don't go to
the fake moon landing
As a
a
matter
very
of fact,
I guess
entertaining.
no one wants to
Air
see the
Force
other
photography prior
pan.
to 1958
That's honestly
shows
so
us
fucked
that
up.
only NASA shows
That's
us
not
fair.
true.
That's
That is absolutely not true.
Jim. I wouldn't lie to you.
I just think
NASA's
about
lying to you,
so
my
much,
friend.
you know what I'm saying?
Not
Like,
myself.
we have a laser retroreflector
That's
on
a
the
mini
moon.
curve. I'm in
that we're using now.
We still use to this day.
It's sitting there.
You can find to the inch how far away the moon
No
is.
pictures
How
of
many
home.
do we need?
What's
Five.
talking about?
There are not.
My question to you
No, I'm
is,
not
I just
listening.
count them all at one time. Does that make sense?
would all
'Cause I
these
can't-
honest, hardworking people
Rip.
perpetuate
as fuck.
this massive fraud? Why would
I
they
don't
do
know, probably
this?
just for shits and giggles, honestly.
No, that's
The
not what
benefit of
happened.
it,
She got in the
they
fucking
make $52
way.
million a day.
But like
Follow the
every
money.
stream I've been
little
following
guy-
more,
the
so
little
that's good.
guy-
That's what
I'm pretty
we
sure I have like
say
hella
all,
bottom
okay?
line
It didn't
because
start out that way. And NASA
it
was
doesn't get
founded
past
to prove
56.
the Earth was a globe. It had nothing to do with the way they were
Proof of
founded.
what?
it's not my
Are you
fault.
sure?
When I came back to Twitch, I had
Really?
like
Yes.
way a lot of people.
Okay, cool.
Somebody has to be a voice for
Hi,
reason,
Queen.
and somebody has to be a voice for truth. It would be a fantasy to
Oh,
believe that I
when
would
you
change
bad
anybody's
your
mind
one
just to
time?
be
Yeah.
free.
Right.
However,
Love that.
if there's
The
somebody sitting on the
crease.
fence, and this is the first introduction to
Shut
this
the fuck
debate,
up, you cucklord.
perhaps they'll
Who the
hear
fuck is
the reasonable
Storm?
voice
As
and
I
say,
jumped,
that
oh
makes
my
more
gosh.
sense than having
fuck is
this
it?
pizza-shaped Earth.
Hi, Liaison.
Oh, really? Nothing personal, kid.
So excited for
I mean,
me.
yeah.
I
Creams
used to
cuts.
be a ball earther.
Can I buy grease?
A ball
You want
earther?
ass grease or what?
Right now.
A ball earther?
Ass grease?
Are we no longer
Agreed.
I need
Globe
to like
earthers?
it.
Or
So
was it
I
before?
completely understand where you're coming from.
For me,
Uh-huh.
I think
I do the hip
the
thrust,
correct
but then I
way
have
to do
bruises right
any
here.
kind of
From the
investigation
bar.
This guy
I don't know
sucks.
what to do
is by
about
literally
that.
putting yourself
This
in
fucking
that one instead of the other
sucks. What the
person.
hell's your
Literally
issue?
don't
I
know
do
what to
do
do.
that. I disagree with your position, but I completely
I
understand
have no idea.
Yo!
what you're saying.
He's like a
Ass grease
pussy.
with
You
you.
sure?
That's so
Haha,
scary.
you're naked. Look at that.
Oh.
He's naked. He's naked.
The trouble I have
Oh my gosh, just a break.
understanding your
Thank you
perspective
so much, for
in the modern world,
There's like foam
unless you
things
live
at
in a
most
cave
gyms.
somewhere,
I have
you
the
have to
foam
believe
How
thing.
these
embarrassing.
things.
No,
I have a
Because
foam thing
I
and the
met a flat
pad.
earther, a young
Right?
woman
I
said,
don't know,
I don't
it's
trust
like-
anything that someone
There's just
says."
no
Not
fat
early.
right
Like, kill him,
here.
but fucking
That's a
humiliate
problem
that dude.
because
Right there,
human
there's
beings
no
can't
fat, it's just
replicate the
straight
whole
bone.
body
I'm
of
still here.
science every single generation.
I get the
At some point, you have to trust what's already been discovered and proven and move on to the next thing. Otherwise, we're not going to advance at all.
Yo, AV, thanks for gifting a sub. Thank you, AV.
The car, you expect the car to start out.
Thank you so much.
Blow up because science puts you in that position.
No, I put the
so
pad,
it's really hard to
fold it up.
Yeah, but
like this thick, and then the pad, thing, and it's still
achieving wonderful things and then just jumping ship.
If you poke this on me, I'd start screaming.
We're not drawing conclusions. We understand the mechanisms that made that car work.
You watch
There's no theories. And
Vito, thanks for gifting
no
a sub.
disputed
Thank you.
conclusions involved. It's a great compromise that we have to experience being against the grain people. Is we have to literally sit in a group and decide whether or not we can afford to have an opinion.
Holy shit, I totally forgot I can level up now.
That's tough.
Which is the leg one? What's the
I
leg
agree with you there,
extension?
we're the same thing.
The one where you go like
I think
this?
skeptics go through this,
But I
and
still want to
atheists
do-
go through
No,
this.
I'm not.
I believe in God. When I'm around religious people,
Tommy!
I take a chance
can't.
socially when I tell them
Why
I'm
can't
an
I?
atheist. So I know it
Why
takes
can't
some
I?
courage to
I mean, yeah.
follow your beliefs, and I appreciate that.
Soldier
And I
Soldier.
think I've done a lot of
Switchbone
research
connected
in that
to?
venue too.
know.
And it's not something I
Chat.
choose
I've
to
been trying
believe
to
in,
chat
it's
now.
something I have to believe in
What
based
is it
on the
connected
evidence.
to?
See, what I get from you
Video,
is that,
What the fuck is it?
so how come you believe in God or Jesus?
Shit, what do I want to do?
Neither of them, right?
Wait, she's an anti-masker.
Well,
Wait,
exactly.
she's an anti-masker. There's an insider article about her with this title: "A maskless woman who filmed her protest against the market
It's
that
not connected
removed
to
what
anything.
appears to be prominent flat
I don't know
Earth
what the
conspiracy."
fuck
Any better than Shotgun, you know?
Guys, COVID's getting
weird.
really
I've
bad
never even thought
again
about that.
with
Can I do
the
this?
whatever
Floating.
variants and
Botox,
stuff that are
so now
going
I
on.
can move my
Please
forehead.
get vaccinated. Wear a mask. Protect yourself, your family, your loved ones, people around you. Just, be kind. Generally, everyone, is going through a very difficult time since the pandemic started, especially. So please keep yourself and those around you safe, please. I find it very important. There's lots of people that are immunocompromised, lots of people that you wouldn't know otherwise.
Fire! Bitch!
Oh, is my chat on still 10 minutes?
Be safe.
Back question,
Wash your
what about
hands. Take care of other
Why am I getting troll comments?
very important. Let's just
Most
get
places
through it.
require
By Iron B.
Right,
a vaccination.
Or not Iron B, the other one.
Valorant, get your shit!
For evidence, there are
Okay,
many,
but only
many
because
other
Good night.
evidences.
See, I'm saving.
What sites were those going to buy them for someone?
These experiments clearly show that the
Please
Earth
buy
is
these to
globe.
somebody.
You
The
don't
other
need
ones,
to go
these ones,
outside
they're
the globe to
so
see the
good.
globe.
It's a
You told me you
theoretical.
wanted
Valorant,
evidence.
where the fuck
If
is
you're saying
us?
that you
God!
to see something, then I
What is this
dispute
guy's issue?
your belief system in God and Jesus or Jehovah or Buddha or Zarathustra or anyone.
Going back to
Hey!
Because it's coming from there.
No,
You think you do
no,
have
no,
the
I
truth.
have evidence.
Can you reverse
I'll blame
it?
it
At the beginning
She
of
pointed out
this,
Who are you? Why are you shooting from up there, man?
That is not the only reason.
I don't know. Should we
Hey,
try
nice,
it?
Neon. Glad you were able to get your
Should we
first,
try it?
It's
hell
not
yeah.
Let's do 0, but
it
it
is
might get
not.
some trolls.
I think I still have a little bit of time before I'm able to get
It really
booster.
might get some.
He's not
I
dead.
definitely
I'm a
will.
theoretical
I know, I wanna do
physicist.
so bad.
What I'm
Look,
doing is the combination
welcome.
of string theory
Hello.
and
Nice name.
cosmology to try to understand what
Thanks for hanging
happened
out with us.
during the Big Bang, after the Big Bang, or even before the Big
I
Bang.
don't know why.
Well, I hope I would be able, particularly the young
catch one.
generation, to convince them that first they should think critically.
Ah!
Don't
Run away!
believe
Why am I so
anything. They shouldn't take anything for granted. Look at the evidences. and
Zombies,
examine those
liars.
evidences. And
What the
throw
fuck?
away
Mufasa! Oh my god.
those
I'm getting
are
ready to
things
leave.
that are not evidence-based.
Putting on my work boots. I'm putting on my work
science,
schlongs, and I'm
Not to
leaving
put
this.
it down, but when you're
I'm
talking
leaving
about
the city.
rocket science, this is very difficult for the majority of people to understand, and it's designed that way.
What is your
And
issue,
so
bro?
In a lot of ways,
oh my Belrin, get your
behind
fucking
rocket
ass here, man.
science is similar to religion.
Okay, guys,
you look at the Catholic Church back in the days, only we can interpret the Bible. You have to listen to what we say. So in a lot of ways, we're getting that same notion from science that says only we can interpret what these numbers are.
Put it back on, put it back on.
But then when we actually do go and test
you look great. Are you Asian or something? What the fuck?
Does that beg the question for us to go
like, why don't people
ourselves? Absolutely.
Do I look Asian?
Say, one great thing about science is predictability.
The first one, how much is Shoten? I'm so
Get away from me!
Flat Earth model is correct.
Bye, Hacky. Thanks for hanging out.
What does it predict?
It's just absolutely not okay.
So my question for you guys
sucks. Holy shit.
would be.
Sorry, P-Jack.